Hi Libra, welcome to the weekend. This reading already feels meaningful, like a message is trying to come through, and your intuition can feel it before everything is fully revealed. Take a second, breathe. This does not feel random. It feels guided, like something emotional has been developing quietly in the background. Unspoken feelings, hidden truth, a conversation that has been waiting for the right moment. Now the energy is shifting. Someone may be preparing to speak, return, confess, or finally reveal what they have kept inside. So trust your intuition, take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's get into your reading. Okay, so I feel like this whole energy is about that, initial meeting. It was just like immediate, right? There was just this chemistry, like sparks, kind of like a fairy tale for some of you. You were both just like trying to get a handle on what this connection even was. Your person, though, I feel like definitely had their walls up. This is like someone who just, actively rejected love. They were basically like, nope, not doing it. And that's because, when it came to love, they just like always felt it made them weak or something. Like just totally helpless. And I really get the sense they just, hated that feeling of like losing control over their own life. And, that feeling was strongest when it involved you. But wow, you like really got to this person. You just like completely captured their attention and now they're just like fascinated by you. It's almost like it's become this whole internal battle for them to like not think about you. You're on their mind like all the time. Your name, your face, your scent that I'm gonna reverse follow it and constantly come along if ever. Question is probably, oh, I didn't matter my thing, well, let's have to get into it. Um, you're just the mind. You're on their mind like all the time. Your name, your face, your scent. It's like they're just stuck thinking about you and just like really wanting you. I also, get that this person is just like so protective of you and like of this whole connection. They like just know on some level that you're the one they could like go through anything with. But at the same time, this person is dealing with some like really heavy emotional stuff. It's like it just feels like they're stuck in that, Eight of Swords kind of place. They're just trying to make sense of or like figure out the balance of what this thing between you two, actually is. For some of you, I just get this like really strong hit that your person like literally had to stand up for you. Maybe people were gossiping or like saying nasty things about you or just, prying, but your person like immediately shut it down and made it crystal clear to them just how important you are. It's just this like really protective energy. Like they were just so annoyed and like mad about what was said. It could have been, a friend, a karmic, a mom, or someone else in the family. There's just like something there. And like the wild part is, I feel like this person, the one who your person shut down, maybe like for some of you, doesn't even know you. They just like have a sense that there's this, other energy in the picture. But for many of you, this person who was running their mouth or like questioning your person, they definitely know who you are. And I like get that they're, watching you, just really curious. There's just like all this curiosity about like who even are you and why do you have this like captivating energy? Why is it so captivating? Like people want to understand why your person is captivated when it comes to you. And I feel like whatever your person communicated to this friend, family, karmic foe, whatever it may be, somebody at work, you and this person may work with one another. It was really unexpected. And I think that it caught this person off guard because whoever their friend is or whoever they were talking to, there was some weird shift was inside of your person where it was like your person is breaking these bad habits. Your person is no longer entertaining, this toxic energy. And I feel overwhelmingly that because of meeting you, your person is going through a lot of changes spiritually. But these spiritual changes are also manifesting physically as well, especially with this major ascension that's happening. There's a lot of lifestyle changes that's going on, and I feel like this is about your person making better choices, making happier choices. Your person is tired of masking their energy. They're tired of pretending like they don't love you. They're tired of not living in their inauthentic or in their authentic truth. I also feel like, really, too, for some of you guys, if your person is around a karmic energy, whether that's friends, family, boss, whatever, they're tired of masking how they feel. They're tired of faking that they don't love you. They're tired of hiding these true feelings, these true emotions, and pretending like they're just out here living it up when in reality they're making these adjustments because of you. And whoever is around these people, this is so weird because it's almost like not even really about your person, but it's about your person putting their foot down around the people, like with the people around them. Where I feel like in the past people would say things about you or people would ask certain things, and I feel like this person wasn't really open or they wouldn't say much, so people couldn't tell either way how your person felt. But now I feel like these people are beginning to get worried. There's this sense of anxiety and a sense of unease because they can tell that your person is in motion right now and there's something that's changing. Also, too, I feel like your person recently cut somebody off. And you may say, like, well, they cut me off too. Yeah, but they're coming back around. But they have to get their ducks in order. They have to get everything aligned before they come forward to you because they really do love you. They know that with somebody like you, they can't play the same games that they would play with Larry, Moe, and Curly, right? With Shirley, whoever, Mary and Karen and, Kathy. They can't play those same games. So there's been, I feel like, with your person, a lot of communication delays where maybe you felt like they left you on red or that there was silence, that there was no action. And because of this no action, you were internalizing it, thinking it had something to do with you because this person was putting forward minimal effort. Or you almost felt as if you were being strung along, or this person was just doing enough to keep you still. But I feel like things are changing, and I feel like there's about to be a role swap here. Because for some of you, I feel like you're getting tired of waiting. But what you don't realize is like this person is scared to love you because you made them feel something that they've not felt for a period of time or ever. I'm going to make you fall in love with me. See, this person knows that they messed up, right? This person is very persistent right now and very focused because they know you're the only one for them. They know that your souls match each other. They know that the two of you guys are meant to have something very beautiful. You are beautiful mentally and physically. I hope you know this is something your person has gone to write you multiple times also to express to you what's really going on and to let you know that they've not given up on this connection. That this is something where this person has finally come to some type of verdict and they want you. And I feel like there's a sense of relief. We sense the relief with inside of your person where finally they don't care what others around them think. Whoever you're dealing with, they've been struggling not being with you, not knowing what to say to you, wanting to say the right thing, not wanting to mix up whatever is going on. But you've really inspired this person. You've really made this person want to be a better person. Also, at the same time, there's an energy where it's like, stop doubting me. This person is like, know that I'm going to be there when it counts. This person wants you to trust them. And some of you are going to be like, I'm not trusting them because they've not proven themselves. Totally logical, right? But this is your person's perspective. So your person wants you to trust them. They want you to know that they are putting people in their place now. They're no longer allowing others to dictate their narrative. They're no longer allowing others to control their destiny. There's something here where they're taking things into their own hands, and it's because they desire you. There's a sense of intensity here where this person is very determined to make you fall in love. There's this impulsive energy where they know that you're the one for them. And as time is progressing, they're finding it harder and harder to let go. They're finding it harder and harder not to communicate with you, harder and harder, where every day all they can do is sit there and think about you. If you person picks somebody else over you, they're realizing that they were mad delusional, right? So, because these rose colored glasses that this person had on, it wasn't as good as it seems. And I feel like with your person, they tried to tell themselves this person is better because of X, Y, and Z, because I'm in control of my emotions. I don't really love this person, but they fit the narrative. They fit the bill, right? They are the right age, the right race, the right gender, the right whatever, in order for it to fit in the narrative for the public eye. But this person, as making this choice, and this is only for a certain amount of you, but this is coming in very significantly. This person is tired because they know that this person will never fulfill them in the way that you do. But this person is going to have to take some type of chance here. They're going to have to take some type of risk. They're going to have to take a gamble. They're going to have to roll with it. But they're also going based on this potential because they're tired of being let down. They're tired of being disappointed. It's funny because it's like you and this person go together like peanut butter and jelly. There's this song and it says, like I have your back, like a car seat, like when you need me, I'm gonna be there. Like we go together like peanut butter and jelly. With salad, with dressing, right? We go together. This is this person's energy where they know that the two of you guys are so compatible. You make them happy. You give them this rush. They know that the two of you guys together can be this beautiful power couple that accomplishes major things with inside of your life, and that this would be the dream team. Whoever the other person was, they were never that. And that other person could be work, them focus on their finances. Sometimes work is the mistress, right? Or sometimes there is a mistress, or another person, or a karmic energy. I also get overwhelmingly right now that you have a lot of eyes on you. There's somebody here who's really upset over the way that things are going. Your person is also being very obsessive over you. And I feel like for some of you guys, there's somebody that's snooping around in your energy and you may feel it. I don't know why, but I feel like you feel all of a sudden randomly like a heaviness or almost like somebody is watching you. It's because they are. This person knows they're remembering your soul. They know that the two of you guys are meant to be with one another. I'm ready to let go of my past for us and our future. Wow. I'll make it up to you and I'll do whatever I have to do. This is somebody that's saying, I'm going to make you love me again. I was guarded. I made the wrong choice. I chose the wrong person. I did the wrong thing. And I'm sorry. I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to make sure that you know how much I love you. I know that I hurt you by being guarded and keeping you away and going back to toxic energy or toxic people or whatever it may be. And I know that you're over it. For some of you, you may have even disconnected and went MIA, even on social media. And this person is freaking out because they don't know what you're doing. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, there is this sense of self-doubt where you're contemplating or second guessing yourself with, does this person really love me? Are they really, deeply Do they feel me the way that I feel them? And the answer is yes, but I think that that self-doubt that you have, I feel like that's also this person that's being magnified because the way that they view you, they put you on this pedestal where you're better than anybody that they've been with. You're the creme de la creme. The top, the Six of Wands, right? The trophy, the one that people want because you're successful and loving them and showing them how they feel. And I also feel like for you guys too, though, that there is this energy where you've been in a karmic cycle with this person. Things will be good, and then boom, it goes back to bad. Then you won't hear from the person for a period of time, and then all of a sudden they pop back up, or you reach out because you can't handle it and you want to communicate, and then they come back, right? There's this cycle that the two of you guys continue to go through, but what you don't realize is that this person has never stopped admiring you, whether it's from afar or whether it's near. The other thing, too, is you have a lot of people right now that are thinking about you. For some reason, the collective that's watching you, you have a lot of choices. Or your person is viewing you, right? Because this is through their perspective, through their eyes. This person is viewing you as somebody that can have whoever they want, somebody that has a lot of choices, that can explore other options. And they also feel like there's something about you that's very sexually stimulating, right? Where there's a sense of arousal, or there's something about you where maybe you're somebody that's naturally flirtatious and you don't even realize it. Sometimes when you're nice to people, all of a sudden now you have a stage 5 clinger and you're like, dude, I was just trying to be nice. It's like that energy. This person knows that your energy is intoxicating. This person knows that your energy draws people in an unexpected way where it makes them feel like they're on cloud 9. Right, there's a lot of fantasy around you and a lot of illusions. And I also feel like, too, though, I keep getting, I don't know why, but I get that there's also somebody watching you, whether it's a karmic energy or what, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, um, that's watching you right now. They may have that in their chart. Somebody here doesn't have the best intentions. I adore everything that you do. Expect a message from this person also because they're realizing, oh, is this a twofer? I was wrong. You were right. And your love is irreplaceable. See, for a lot of you guys, this is somebody that picks somebody over you and they made the wrong choice. This is somebody that wishes that they could do things differently, that no matter what, the two of you guys are meant to be, and that they don't want you to go nowhere. You were right about something. You may even warn this person about somebody in their life that was doing the wrong thing, that was lying to them. You could have warned them about a friend, one of their family members that was trying to control them. This person is sitting here saying, like, you were right. And I feel like at the time when you said it to them, I don't think that they believed you. But now they're realizing that it was you. And I feel like your person is very curious. Like there's this weird spark of curiosity around you guys. And it's not even just from your person, it's from a lot of people. Like people are curious as to what you're doing, and they're watching you heed this call. They're watching you have this inner knowing. They're watching you, and it's almost like you're living in this fantasy world, or you're living in this dreamlike state, and you've sparked somebody's curiosity. It's coming in as like very much a white rabbit, where now this person is wants to take a deeper look into this sense of spirituality. This person is paying attention, they're reading between the lines, they're looking at the fine print, and there's a lot of optical illusions that are beginning to dissipate with this person. And these optical illusions are 3D, right? The 3D illusions of what makes somebody happy. You have money, you're happy. Wrong. Granted, money makes things a lot easier, but that doesn't make somebody happy. Sometimes the most richest people in the world are the most miserable because they don't have people around them that truly do love them and care about them and cherish them. We're the family that's barely making ends meet, that spends time with one another, that works with one another and has such a tight knit bond and is building those memories. Those are the ones that are the most happiness or the most happy. Because happiness comes from within. It's nothing money can buy, it's nothing material, it's nothing power can produce. And I feel like with this person, they're beginning to see that not everything is as it seems, that they were stuck in this confusion, that they feel like they were tricked, and that it was this predictive programming that was happening with inside of this person. Is bringing things into perspective. It's breaking the norm, right? Think about Aquarius. Aquarius is the opposite of Leo, but for me, an Aquarius thinks outside of the box. That Taurus energy is the box. The Taurus energy is the institution that created, right, what we're meant to do or what we're meant to see. This person has now took a step out and they're looking around going, yeah, people were here controlling me. People were here telling me certain things that didn't make sense. I was wrong. You were right. You were right when you told me to take a step out. You were right when you told me to open my eyes, to pay attention to the people around me. That people around me didn't have the best of intention. This is somebody who wants to go back to the way that things used to be between the two of you guys. Very loving, very caring. There's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for you. This person is also beginning to realize that this is not just a physical connection. This is not something that's just built on lust because of the way you look, because of the way you touch them, because of who you are. This person is beginning to realize this is something very spiritual. This is a gift from God. This person is receiving these downloads. But see, they're able to receive these downloads now because they took a step out of everybody else's shadow. And now they're in the sunlight. And they're able to see what source wants them to see. They're able to channel this divine energy and really pay attention to these signs. And the signs are saying that they're yearning for you, that they need to take this level of action because they feel so connected to you and because you've never steered them in the wrong direction. This is going to require some type of sacrifice. Somebody here, I feel like this person has to put somebody or something in their place. Something has to be finalized in order for the two of you guys to move together. But the one thing that's coming is nothing can stop this love from happening. And whoever this person is, they can't wait to see you again. They miss you. For some of you, you were this person's first love, and they may be where were your first true love. I feel like you don't know how bad this person wants to see you. This is somebody that's been dreaming about you. This is somebody that is pretending like they're not paying attention, but in reality, they are. This third party, it's a losing game for them because they don't amount to you. Maybe they fit the bill. Maybe they fit the narrative of whatever this third party. And again, it can be work. It can be a family member. It could be a way of thinking. It can be a multitude of things, right? Put it to your situation. But this third party knows it's a losing game. This third party knows that the codependency that this person had, the bad habits, the over drinking, the toxic patterns that they were able to stay stuck in with this karmic, they know that they're losing. Because you have this person's heart. You took a piece of my heart when you walked away. I hope you know we're getting married one day. It's like this person knows, like, you are my person. That's it. Like, for some of them, they are worried that it's too late. And they're hoping that things with you and them don't change. They're hoping that you still want them the way that they want you. Like, people really don't know how much this person really loves you, but they may have a feeling. Why are people so concerned with the collective in their person? Why are they so fixated? The Seven of Cups. Because they're confused, right? There's a lot of confusion over how the two of you guys met, how the two of you guys are coming back into union. Also, too, for some reason, like, I don't know why, but there's this like mystical energy around you, and people are picking up on that. Also, your person is walking away from anything that doesn't serve their highest good, right? The seven deadly sins, things that used to make this person happy: drinking, gambling, drugs, bad habits, codependency, violence, overthinking, overdrinking, toxic patterns, right? Your person is walking away from that. They've learned their lesson and they're getting the hell out of there. They're saying, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be stuck in confusion. I don't want to be stuck in an illusion with, a narrative that everyone else is spinning for me, except me being happy, everybody else around me, maybe, content, but I'm not happy. I'm tired of playing house where it's not a home. Wow, think about that. I'm tired of playing house where it's not my home because you're home to this person. You're this person's home. So people are talking because your person is making better choices for themselves. This person is making an effort. This person is sacrificing certain things. They're walking away, but they're having the willpower to say, enough is enough here because you've inspired this person. You've encouraged them. You've planted seeds inside of their head to let them know that they can't have it. You've created this birth, right? Whether you're pregnant or getting pregnant or not pregnant, you're not in that age range. You've birthed a new reality for this person. You've shown this person the light. You've shown them this divine energy where the two of you guys can create this beautiful, happy, and healthy home where you're offering this person spiritual guidance and abundance and stability. And this person is really thinking about taking this leap of faith. That's why you have all these people that are up in arms. That's why you have their friends and their family and people at work confused with the way that this person is moving because it's a new version of them, because they're walking away from this toxicity. They're walking away from the confusion, the illusions, the indecision, the multiple choices, the multiple people, the multiple parties, whatever it may be. This has stressed this person out for a period of time, but they're so stressed right now where they're like, anything has to be better than living a lie. I may have to walk through this fire, but I'm going to come out as this phoenix rising. This is a very significant energy. This is this energy where this person is embarking on a new journey for themselves, but also with you. This is this person being able to think for themselves, being able to take a risk and taking a leap of faith because they're being guided by God or by the universe, by source, to where they're meant to be, which is with this Empress energy. This person is going to have a level of mental toughness though, because it's almost coming to me like whoever they were around had them in a mental fog where it confused them. What has this person been telling people about the collective King of Wands? I love this energy. I love it here. King of Wands, right? That's that Leo energy. Let me tell you something. When a Leo wants you, Leos usually get what they want. Because Leos are very persistent and they move with a sense of confidence, right? They move with pride. This is this person saying, you know what, you're mine. It's a possessive energy because you have a very magnetic pull towards them. But they're being independent here. They're thinking for their self. See, even though the lion is in a pack, the lion still thinks for themselves. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And this is about this person leading the way. There's a lot of endings that are coming here. For some of them, it may be a job. It may be them ending a relationship. It could be like the power of like three, like, doing, right? Because three is actually an ending. It's the first ending. It's like the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, right? There's three here with this death. I don't know why, but I keep getting the number three. Look at this, the Sun. There's something major happening. This person is putting their own happiness at the forefront. They're not worried about this pack mentality. They're worried about me. How do I get centered with me? This is somebody that's paying attention to details. Venus and Virgo, that's somebody that's very detail oriented. That's somebody that knows exactly what kind of candy you like. This is somebody that knows when you're PMSing. This is somebody that knows where you and them are having this telepathic communication, and they're paying attention, and what they're realizing is that you're the person for them. This is being illuminated, and people know that. People feel this change in your person's energy, and they're telling people, I'm ending this fast life. I'm going towards what makes me happy. I'm going towards, what did I say with the number three? Here we go. I love the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn, right? Mars and Capricorn is a fantastic placement because this is about collaboration. This is about working as a team. This is about being very dedicated to accomplishing a goal and being very determined to succeed. Your person is very, very focused right now on what needs to be done. The other thing about Capricorn energy is karma. So they're working hard to clear past karma. They're working hard to break free. I knew that Six of Wands is going to come up so that they can be victorious, so that they can have this pride, so that they can give you this good news about wanting to move forward with you, about having this major expansion. Another Taurus. This person is going from the King of Wands to the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's no longer into the fast life. This is somebody that's ready to settle down, be a husband, be a wife, provide, be successful, work as a team, be a provider. This is somebody that wants to provide you with emotional stability. Because I keep hearing like comfort. And this person has been in their head trying to figure out what exactly to do because they want to make you some type of promise here. They're tired of numbing out the world. They're hoping that you forgive them for what they've done, and they're tired of sitting back in the King of Wands energy, observing you. They're done. The illusions are coming to light here because of this death in the sun energy. They're knowing now. They're seeing how their toxic ways and the way that they used to go about things, how this has really come in and created a messy behavior, how they've created a sense of distrust within inside of your connection by still being stuck in this past energy with this false person, with this false persona. Who am I? This person had to go through a death of themselves. We've all been there, right? Where we all had that moment where we asked ourselves before this ascension, who am I? Who do I want to be? Do I want to live my life in the eye of what other people assume I should? Or what about me? How do I want to proceed? How do I want to change? And when this person is beginning to realize that this was never who they were, this was just a mask. So now they're in this place where they're able to release, they're able to surrender. They're no longer holding grudges with this karmic person. They're ready to level up with you. They're tired of just watching you and not being able to communicate. They're tired of having this throat chakra block. They know that this connection between the two of you guys, it's something unworldly. Look at this. Otherworldly, rarefied, and finding the light. This is a very rare connection that many are not going to be able to understand, and that's okay. This person doesn't care what these people think anymore. They're able to come in here and they're able to say, I can see things. I'm seeing things through the dark. But this person had to go through this very, very heavy energy. This person had to be open to changing. They had to close these past toxic karmic cycles in order to be available for your energy. There's a lot of healing coming, a lot of heart chakra healing, where this person no longer wants to shut you out. This person is beginning to understand exactly what this connection is between the two of you. Are they nervous? Absolutely. But they're seeing all the signs and synchronicities that are showing them that this is the right thing to do, that they're meant to come forward towards you. They're tired of being upset. They want this sense of reconciliation between the two of you. You make them feel like a kid again. How does this person viewing their current romantic relationship with the collective? Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an energy where this person has not let go of you. This is an energy where your person is waiting. And there's a lot of regrets here with this person, but I feel like it's almost like they're replaying certain events in their head. How does this person view themselves in this relationship? What is their role that they play in this relationship? How do they view their role? The Eight of Wands. So they're viewing your situation as kind of stuck or sedentary right now, but they know that they need to move forward, right? And how does this person view the collective's role in this situation with them? Sometimes I get really excited when the cards come out because it's like they view you as this divine being. There's only one emperor, there's only one empress. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman that's watching this. This is a divine person. You are those persons' divine counterpart. They know with you. You're the way that helps them create. You're the way to their abundance. You're the way to their stability because of how you nurture this person, because of how you take care of this person. I know that's right. And what is blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection between Tita, Fred, Hana, Asante, the Khan, whatever was? And so what is Fred's class? And he says, Fair love Hemi of Troy look below. Connecting over kind wings to the whirlwind. Responding happy wake yak on my phone, yo. Or I had to wake like S and coccyx. And it's blocking this connection. What's blocking this connection between Ace of Pentacles? So money may be an issue right now, or this is just a new start. The fact that this person is in the Eight of Wands, this Mercury in Sagittarius, like they want to communicate something very positive to you. They want to get out of this unstuck energy because they're viewing you as this empress. And what are they thinking about heavily? The moon. They're emotional. I can't make it up. It's the moon, the tower, and justice. So whatever was done in the dark, it's like this person wants to bring to light. And they want to bring a sense of justice to the situation. They want to get out of this tower moment with you. Or they may recently be going through this tower moment and the tower's already hit. So now it's like this person is in this cocoon, this place where they're waiting to reach out. They're waiting to watch. I just heard, I'm watching you. Okay, and what is this person's next actions towards a collective? The Magician. Okay, I'm really liking this energy actually. It's very mystical, it's very mysterious. It's very much like I feel like with this person and the Magician, they're gonna do something that's gonna catch you off guard. And you're gonna be surprised they're solving this problem and it's something very magical. And what is their intention with the collective? What is this person's intention with the collective? Wow, okay. They don't want to fight anymore. They're done fighting it. They're done creating these obstacles, these challenges. Look, they want to heal this situation. They want to be able to move forward with you because they're in love with you. And what is the collective's advice here when it comes up? Oh no, first of all, get out of your head. It's funny. And then this card wanted to jump out. This is about you not overthinking it. And all right, guys, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye bye.